Hi guys, we're here at Channel C. I've been demoted to the barman, and today we've got a couple of people at the bar, which they've been all night, but anyway, they did play a few songs. We got some drinks coming, so Luke O'Shea and Diana Corcoran, how are you doing tonight?
Good, thank you.
So Channel C was always set up as an online thing. There's other avenues out there for country music, and it was set up as an online thing because we thought that everyone was, you know, all over the place. So we wanted to have a one-stop shop, I guess, for country music online. Is it how much tweeting and Facebooking and MySpacing do you do?
I don't know about you, Luke. You're definitely on there, but I'm a big tweeter and Facebooker, and I think it's really important because, especially for country music, because the fans love to be connected to us, and we love that as well. So it's an avenue for us to be able to connect with our fans and chat to them on a regular basis.
Good. Yeah. Yourself, Luke, can you work it, or is it?
It helps when you can spell.
Yes, I know. I find it very difficult to spell and get it right.
And I come from a different generation from Diana. I'm a lot younger than Diana. And,
yes.
I mean, or maybe
I didn't want to mention that, but
you know, no. And Facebook, I'm having a hard time with Facebook.
Yeah.
I find opening up and telling people about my activities,
making toast, and
hard.
Yes.
But I'm trying. And Twitter,
yeah,
is another world away for me. But I'm going to approach it. And
do you remember to tell people that you've had a cup of coffee every few hours and things like that?
And he also shows us photos of when he's getting dressed and out of the shower and.
I'm very proud of.
Telling him it's G-rated, but.
Must join your.
I don't have a problem with nudity, Dane, and I don't know about. Well, I know you don't have a problem with nudity, but that's okay.
Well, hey, I'm definitely becoming a follower of both of you, and
follow my actions on Twitter.
Yourself,
and Twitter's not a really manly name for nude photo.
So Diana, look, my name is Sharpie and it's been on my passport since I was born, and I noticed that Corky is your thing. Can you tell me a little bit, obviously it's to do with the last name, but who gave you that? What was the first coming of that, and how did it happen?
Well, obviously my last name's Corcoran, so it had to happen, Corky, but it's funny because my whole family, they got nicknamed to Corko. But because I'm a girl, I think it was appropriate that they did the Corky rather than... Yeah, but I've got a lot of nicknames, actually. Like, I have more nicknames than I think anybody that I know.
This is a G-rated show, so...
It is G-rated, so...
Do we want to actually... Can you give us at least one or two more?
Well, my family call me Polly. Well, when I was born, my mum just started calling me Diana Pollyanna. My whole family are big on nicknames. We don't call anybody by their real name. So, but I've got lots. I won't even go into it because, as Luke said, it was G-rated.
You've got to give us three. So we've got Corky, we've got Polly, we need one more.
Polly, Dinky.
Dinky.
Because
why
behind
Dinky?
the scenes, like a lot of people don't know this, but I'm a dinky-dyed, true blue Aussie chick. When, you know,
I can believe that.
Take away the makeup and all that sort of stuff,
yeah.
You know, I'm pretty Aussie.
Okay.
So I get Dinky as well.
Right.
Yep.
Dinky Diana.
Now Shay, we need to go to nicknames for you, just very quickly. We need at least two that are printable and audible.
Keep
Jack.
it in mind.
Jack. Why Jack?
I don't know. I had a bunch of mates at high school, and Jack just stuck.
Okay. Second one.
So do you know Jack?
The house that Jack built, maybe.
Living in the house that Jack built.
Luke, apart from drinking at bars like this, I noticed that you like train rides. And did you write that song about train ride? Midnight Train is number 4 on the country charts at the moment. What's the story behind that, big fella?
Sam Phillips. 2 words. You know, without his foresight and without his vision and without his commitment to truth in music, we'd be in a very difficult, different music environment than we are today. Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, Everly Brothers, the Big O, the list goes on and on and on and on.
Yep.
All because of him. And think how many musicians they've influenced. It's a chain reaction. And all because of Sam Phillips.
Right. And that still influences you daily, obviously.
Oh, mate, their commitment to truth in music has really yet to be equal, almost. And we've got to try.
So, Luke and Diana, Tamworth coming up. We've only got, I think, 4.5 weeks, something like that.
Well, busy year for me. I've got a few nominations which I'm pretty stoked about. So we've got lots of media stuff going on.
Congratulations, fantastic.
Thank you. And also I've got my main show on the 20th of January. Don't forget that, 20th of January,
I'm so going to be there.
7 p.m. West Diggers Auditorium. Anyway,
Woo!
and got special guest Chelsea Basham coming along to help out. She's
That's
fantastic.
an unfortunate last name, Basham. Imagine a
So I'm
guy
looking
being called
forward to it.
Basham.
I'm actually, for the first time, I'm just not stressed about Tamworth. I figure there's
Right.
just no point anymore.
Yes.
I can't stress anymore.
No.
So get over it, have a good time.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I'm planning on doing. What about you, Luke?
I'm planning on having a good time too. But I'm not up for any awards, which is a travesty.
Well,
He doesn't have an album out that was qualifying
Well,
in the
exactly.
qualifying period.
yes.
That's a minor
Let's go.
detail.
He's
I was up
You should be up behind anyway.
a doctorate.
Exactly.
that's right.
Is there
They
a
should
golden
just give
guitar
him something.
doctorate?
I would
Anyway,
get that.
I want to get back to the enjoyment part.
Well-
you guys are fun people and you love what you do. And
Yeah,
look, it
on
can get
camera.
hard
No.
and you get bogged down in the day-to-day.
it does get hard, Dane.
Trying to do what you
It's a hard
do.
job. You know what though? It is. It's a bloody hard job, but it's awesome.
Do you want a Channel C first? It's a serious question.
It's me drinking out of that tap.
There's-
We do.
Derek.
After
Hang
Diana
on.
does a layback under the bar with the VB tap in her mouth, we're doing a duo.
Guys, it is a hard road, the independent path, and Diana, you come across from a record label and you decided to do it all by yourself.
Yep.
And Luke, you've been doing it by yourself for a long time. Do you still enjoy doing what you do?
Absolutely. It's not easy. It's a tough road, and you do have to work a lot harder than people know that we have to work. But it's different when it's your own baby. It's easier to put those hard yards in. And it was my choice to do it by myself. I could have stayed with the record label, and but it was one of those things where I wanted it to be my baby, and I wanted to just give it at least one album a try on my own. I actually did the first one on my own, and then the record label sort of kicked in
Yep.
halfway through that. So I knew that I was capable, but I didn't know to the extent, and the album's been highly successful. So, and for some reason, the rewards are just much more significant, and you feel, I don't know, just it feels much better when you win an award and you've done everything yourself.
Fantastic. And Luke, you said something and it touched my heart, and I do. That is very true. That you said there is no plan B if you love music. You said it last year at Tamworth. I've never forgotten it. You said there's no plan B if you love music.
For people like
We'll
us.
be back next year, and we'll be back the year after that. For one reason, it's about the song.
Mate, look, Australia is a very small music market. There's no denying it, but in my view, it's a magnificent filtering system. You start finding people like Diana and yourself, and a lot of the beautiful people that played here tonight, and they're not doing it for any. It's not making $1 million. There's no Maseratis parked out the front besides mine, and it's
Oh, is that yours?
Because
That's
it
right.
turns
I didn't own
out
that.
he's secretly my record label. I'm not earning anything.
But-
He's got it all.
that we are doing it because we love it, and that's the thing. The longer we stay in this game, the more I appreciate you people, and it's a family because we're all like-minded
That's true.
freaks, and what we do, we are selfish people as well because we do it for ourselves. But if not for the people that support it and appreciate it, then it's all over. And this is why we're all hanging out for Tamworth, and this is why it's exciting that like there's a new album coming out next year for both of us, and Di's going over to Nashville. She's going to miss her. I'm going to miss her. But it's beautiful. There's a great community here, and it's through Channel C supporting us, and it's through all the radio stations, the community radio stations, and all the kind of cottage industry that we have here that makes it all worthwhile.
That's right. Good people.
Cool. Thanks
Cheers.
for joining us today on Channel C.
Thank you, Channel
And,
C.
it's last drinks, so you got to go.
All right, here we go.
Pure blonde.
Ching.
Pure blonde.
Thanks, guys. Very cool.